would fly by so fast, because in all honesty, I knew. I was the one who actually believed them when they said time flies. The only shocker for me is that I never expected to feel like I'm leaving a part of me behind when I'm just leaving behind something I've been a part of. My first few marching band experiences, everything that could go wrong did. First rehearsal, I forgot my instrument. I never did anything right. Standing in attention was just so hard, and my feet hurt all the time. Then we got our band t-shirts, and it turns out my shoe forgot my name on it. I was convinced that this was some sort of sign from the marching band gods that it just wasn't meant to be and I should just quit then and there. First band camp, I called my mom every 3 hours, each time with a new amount of money I would give her if she would pick me up and take me home. Everything was just so hard. I remember thinking, how in the world do these people have any idea where they're going? Why are we still out here? What do you mean by follow a drum major? What the heck is a drum major? I'm still not sure how things drastically changed, but by the end of that week, I knew what a drum major was, and I knew I wanted to be one. Overall, my first 2 years ended up being great. I didn't have very much responsibility, and marching band was just like the place to be for me. I spent those 2 years focusing on just having fun and not getting yelled at. This all changed my junior year when I became a drum major. My original motive for auditioning back when I was a freshman was that I wouldn't have to do basics anymore. But running them was 10 times the work. I was scared all the time, I was under a lot of pressure, and I was faced with growing up. I never realized how much becoming a drum major would completely change my life. The band needed a leader, and at the time I didn't really think I was one. But when it was my time to lead the song at Band Festival last year, I climbed onto the podium and I wasn't scared anymore. For the very first time, I believed in myself. I've loved every minute of being a drum major, and as cheesy as it sounds, every time I stepped onto that podium, I felt like I was exactly where I was supposed to be. I've learned that wherever I go in life and whatever I do, I'll lead. Thank you, each and every one of you, for making my last year of marching band so beyond amazing. You guys have gone from kids who never talked, couldn't march, couldn't play their instrument, to some of the most outspoken, talented kids I know who can march a 12-minute show and finish in one piece. I'm so incredibly proud of all of you and the things we have done together. You guys are all amazing, and having the privilege to lead you has been an honor and the best experience of my life. Even though I was terrified of her when we first met, I really feel as if Miss Shu and I have become close through my 4 years in the band. She has never given up on me, even when I would give up on myself, and she's always pushed me to strive to be better than my best. As if being an amazing director wasn't enough, she has been one person who has consistently stood by me through all the crazy ups and downs. Miss Shu, thank you for these past 4 years, for all the inside jokes, all the things I've heard you mumble under your breath on the scaffold, all the encouragement, all the criticism, all the dedication, and all the sincerity you've shown me. Small piece of advice, don't give up on band. It's not likely that you can find a bond like ours anywhere else. Another small piece of advice, Miss Shu likes candy. So thank you to the band who have been my family for 4 years. Thank you to the parents who have spent all their free time helping us out and putting up with me when my parents didn't have to. Thank you to my mom for not picking me up from band camp early freshman year. And thank you to Miss Shu for everything.